Welcome back, everybody, or welcome if you are new, back with another World of Outlaws Dirt Racing Career Mode episode. We are in the big blocks on our Season 2. We're sitting third in points right now. We have the middle part of the season, Lima Land, Elm Creek, and Eldora coming up. We're trying to save up money, and multiple of you guys have said to save up the money all season, get the engine next year if needed, which I think is a good idea as well, because if once we move up into like the regional series and stuff, once we get back to the big block, we'll already have that engine. That's not going to be an expense on us, and next season we could do really well with that engine if we don't win the championship this season. If we do win the championship this season with these parts, we'll have a bunch of money to go into either the midget or the 305, I believe it is, the other two series we have left. But we are 16 points behind Abby, not doing terrible right now, doing pretty decent overall. Last episode, we got 11th at Fairbury for the showcase, 3rd at Kokomo, 9th at Sterling County, and 7th at Fairbury to start out the season. So pretty good overall. Abby's struggled. She won Sterling, but struggled pretty much everywhere else for the most part. Got 7th at Fairbury here. Here at Kokomo, I know she wrecked and got 13th, and then to start the season, she won Fairbury. Oh, she got 2nd at Sterling. I forgot. I didn't realize it was 2nd there, but she got 2nd at Sterling. Started off the season hot, and then last two races weren't as good for her. So hopefully she can continue to struggle, and we could try to catch her in the points some here at Lima Land. Alright, I was only able to get down to a 2:38, not able to hit that top 10 goal time, I believe it is. Yeah, it's a top 10 goal. 11.9 for qualifying for top 10. That's a struggle. I feel like we didn't do great here last season. We kind of struggled, kind of made it a little bit better through the heat races. So qualifying might be a little bit of a struggle. Hopefully I can still hit a 2 just fine here in qualifying. Just ripping bottom right by these tires. Definitely do not want to hit them in this car because it will bring you to like a dead stop. But I definitely got the car quicker. That was really close to tire. I was so nervous. I got the car much faster than what we had it before, because I was hitting like 4s or mid 3s before I messed with the setup a little bit more, but ran a mid low 3 both laps, starting 5th in heat 4. At least that puts us straight into the heat, or the feature from the heat, if we can make it. But hopefully with us starting on the bottom, I can kind of force my way in front of Patrick Barnes, at least on the outside, and we'll see who else messes up off the start, really. We did not have a great start there. Able to kind of get in front of Patrick Barnes. Side by side with them. Should be able to slide up a little bit here. Yeah, we're in front of him now. Billy Green went wide. Everybody's actually going super wide. Jesse Wright going to the bottom. He might take the lead over Abby. Abby qualified 4th. She did not qualify very well. I'm going to try and slide Billy Green here in 3 and 4. He's going to stay on our outside. Actually, I thought I was going to be able to get him there. It's a little unfortunate, but it's all right. That might have been my last shot to get him, honestly, because he is getting that top rolling now, unless I get the bottom rolling really well. Same with Jesse Wright. He had the opportunity to get the lead over Abby, but didn't fully slide up in front of her, and he is holding in 2nd now, trying to hold off Billy Green from getting by him, but Billy messed up a little bit there in 3 and 4. 1 lap to go. We're running pretty consistent down here, so I'm hoping off the start we can do something, but I think we're going from 20th to 16th with finishing 4th instead of 5th, but at least it's a little bit better of a starting spot. We'll see what we can do here in the feature. Hopefully we can try to move our way forward towards the top 10. I don't know if we'll be able to get a top 10, but we'll do the best we can. But hopefully Abby can mess up, get wrecked or something. She is starting on the outside, so it could be a little bit more of a struggle for her. Might fall back a couple rows, but we are starting just so deep in the field. Got Margie in front of us. We got to get by these guys quick if we want to do anything. Able to slide up there. Get back down to the bottom. Oh, it was not expected. Oh, Harry's back here. Why is Harry all the way back here? He is struggling. Well, he's on our inside now. I'm just going to kind of send it through these corners. Abby's definitely struggling. She's all the way back to 8th or something, it looks like. That slider line kind of worked well, going from middle to top, but I kind of like the bottom a little bit better. We just got to not hit those tires on the bottom running down here, but I was very close. I am like edging these tires so close. Trying not to hit them. All these guys are getting checked up from each other, kind of, which is really nice for us. We got 20 laps here in the main, which is one of the longer non-showcase feature races. I thought I was hitting it there. I had to like lift and get on the brakes slightly, try to straighten out the car in 3 and 4. That was scary. But we're doing decent. Gained a couple spots right at the start. Almost wrecked Jesse there. He like really wanted to cut down no matter what there. Billy Green, oh my goodness. Massive crash for us. How much? Oh, we have so much damage. We have like 74% on the engine. We just had nowhere we could go there. That really sucked for us. We're up to 12th, yay, but we got engine damage, we got radiator damage, and aero damage, and a lot of all of it. I think the least is radiator damage, because what is it? It's 92 radiator, 74 engine, and 79 aero. I'm hoping our car can just hold up for the rest of this race at this point. Like, I'm literally hoping that we can just hold our spot. If we can gain a spot, it'd be nice, but I highly doubt it. But we'll do the best we can. Maybe somebody else will get wrecked. Maybe Abby could get wrecked. That'd be nice. I think Robbie Jackson was the one that got wrecked. Yeah, he's right behind us now. Pretty sure he was the one that was wrecked. Trying to save a little bit of tear offs just in case we get some green-white checkers at the end, because you never know. But Robbie Jackson definitely has that speed down the straightaway on us. There's not a whole lot I can do. I'm not going to be able to hold him off for much longer. I'm really shocked that Harry's behind us. Like, he started behind us. I don't know what happened to him, but he is struggling to say the least. That'll get us up to second in points, but that all depends if somebody else passes us in points or not. Who's out front? CJ? Or CG it is? CG Mori? He's not a full-time driver, so I'm not worried about him at least. That's nice. He's like a part-time full-time driver. He runs like 3/4 of the races. If he ran the full series, he could have a shot at winning the championship for sure. Got Chase Jones just in front of us, and is that Robbie? No, that's right. Yeah, it is Robbie, not Abby. I thought I said Abby at first, but Abby's the darker gray car up there. I thought Robbie Collins' car in front of Chase here is Abby, just because it was so dirty. But hey, we're holding in 12th decently. We're doing all right. Looks like Billy Green and Margie got by Robbie Jackson. Huge. Big news. I'm just hoping Harry stays back also. We have 5 laps to go. Harry looks like he might be ripping the outside. Oh, actually, no, that's Margie back there. Oh, that's going to be a tire. Oh, that was so close. I had to really lift for that. Billy's going to get under us now, unfortunately. I'm going to try and slide my way under him, give him a slight right rear in the corner. Slide him here. He's going to cut under us, though. Good crossover by him. 3 laps to go. Try and hold him off and get 12th here if we can. This is definitely the worst race we've had all season, but Eldora probably will be in a couple races. We got Margie right behind us. She is running really well. This is one of her better tracks, I guess, because sometimes she is just super slow getting lapped and stuff. Trying to slide her line, not really working out well for me. Now I just got to try to hold off Margie for 13th, which 13th isn't terrible by any means, but at least the people around us in the points didn't do fantastic. They did. Abby definitely did better than us. Harry did worse than us, so that's a positive. We're definitely going to pass Harry in points. And where did Harry end up finishing? 18th. Damn, that's a bad day for him. And Abby only got 8th, so that's not too bad. Ricky Cox, Ned Hill, Brian's up there. He's going to probably pass us in points, honestly. So that's a little unfortunate, because Brian's definitely one of the faster guys, and yeah, we're 3rd in points still, and Brian did pass us. He's 4 ahead of us, but we are 8 ahead of Harry now. Got a little bit of distance on Chase Jones, Samantha Bell, and Abby is now 26 in front of us, so she gained like 10 on us there. That's a little unfortunate, but it is what it is. We getting paid out, and we're going to just keep saving up this money for the end of the season, going into next season if we need it, but I imagine we're going to have to do a 3rd season, because I don't think we're going to be able to finish or win the championship in the 2nd season, but a 3rd season we'll be able to save up a lot of money going into whatever we're going to go to after this car. Decent run. We didn't hit our top 10 goal, unfortunately. We haven't hit it in these 2 races yet. I'll just repair everything on the car, because everything got really destroyed there from that one wreck. I think we could have finished, like, we might have been able to get a top 10 if we didn't end up in that wreck, because that really damaged us a lot. And I need to go change the laps here, because Elm Creek has 12 laps on 50%. 60% would give it 15 at least, so at least we can run a little bit more laps here, because it's a very, very fast track. I think we finished 6th or 5th here last season, so hopefully we could qualify well, do well in our heat race, and try and replicate that or do a little bit better this time by. All right, we ran a 091. That's a little jaded because I got my right rear into like Harry. He was in my practice. I kind of bounced off of him in a corner and it shot me off really fast, but I did run a 161 legit by myself. So what is gonna be a time? A 240? We could hit a 240. We could definitely can hit a 240 as long as the track didn't slow down a whole bunch. I think we can, because our previous fast time was a 231, which I actually matched that exact time in practice too at one point before I hit a faster lap. Missed turn one a little bit, not great. Gonna try and set up here for the second lap, go top, and then, because bottom is definitely the quickest for me. Try and hook bottom really well, get a good run on the exit. Really gotta throw it into the corner. That was a decent lap, not a good lap actually. 5:23, that was not very quick, but starting 5th in heat 2, I think we could make up some ground. We're starting 5th, at least we're on the bottom. That's the main thing for this track. You really want to start on the bottom. I'm pretty sure last season, I don't remember where I started, but I think I might have ended up in the qualifying dash somehow, some way. But I could be wrong, I don't 100% remember. Because it is quite easy for me to slide people at this track if they go wide. Because it's a very tiny track and I can kind of block a lot of lanes and they'll just check up, not really run me over too badly for the most part. So we're already up to 3rd, and that's second heat. That will start us 10th already. So that's already our top 10 goal, is basically where we'll be starting. And we should be able to move forward from that in the feature. Now, if we somehow get a wreck somewhere behind me, I would not be mad, because I think we can make it into the qualifying dash or even have a chance at winning this. CG Maury's out front right now. Billy Green fighting for the win. He keeps messing up a little bit on exit, getting a little too straight. He needs to just hit the gas. Oh, I about lost it there. I saw like the left front like get up in the air and stuff, and it had no grip when that happened. So I don't need it to sit that deep on the right rear. If the left front comes up, you're not going to have any traction at all turning that wheel. So you really just got to wait on it. But starting 10th in the A-main, I will take that all day for right now. Like this season, starting top 10 for our goals will be really good, especially if we can hit those goals just to get the money in the races. I will be happy with that. Like we hit the practice goal, didn't quite hit the qualifying goal, so I'll get a little bit of money for the practice goal. Oh, I am just using up Samantha Bell. Sorry, not sorry. And that's a caution. We're already up to 8th. Margie up here. Margie is up here again. She's a 9th. Wow, that's kind of wild. Did not expect that. But yeah, I completely used up Samantha Bell there. She didn't spin out. She just came to a stop and it caused the caution. So that is what it is. We'll see if we can kind of do the same thing to Chase Jones here. Just kind of use him up a little bit. Get a little bit of a boost. Get on the brakes. Oh, I don't want to wreck Abby, but it looks like we're going. Oh, I just completely wrecked myself. That's unfortunate. That's kind of karma in a way, honestly. I was just trying to send it too hard there, and I got some aero damage, it says. It's probably engine damage for the most part. So I was just being way too overly aggressive there. But you kind of have to be here. Okay, yeah, I gave us radiator damage and a lot of, okay, I cannot stop wrecking people. I'm just like, I'm gonna become the most hated driver again. I was the most hated driver for sure in one of my seasons in the last game. I remember I was just wrecking everybody on accident, and I just keep doing it here in this one. Because I'm trying to send my car in super sideways like I do normally running, but they slow up so much, it's crazy. Like, there's not a whole lot I can do to miss them until we get like a couple laps into this, and then we'll be spread out enough to get some green flag laps. But I just could not stop wrecking them for the first couple. Oh, Jesus. I was not expecting to be on 3 wheels right there, but hey, we're up to 7th. That wreck was not my fault. It was somewhere behind me, I heard. So I don't know who wrecked. Abby's in 10th. I'm looking to try to gain some points on her there. Brian's still in front of us, unfortunately. Okay, I keep like right rearing off of people right there, and it's terrifying. There's like nothing I can do about that. We are 3 wide at Elm Creek. This is not a good idea. But I did not do this. Ned Hill did this to me. I'm gonna try and jump under him if I can. That was a good crossover. We're still 3 wide. I'm turning left. Trying to slide up on everybody. Ned gets back under us. Look at us getting some somewhat clean racing in. I'm not gonna say it's clean racing, but we're racing somewhat clean. Right rearing each other slightly. We got 4 laps left here. We have so much damage on the car, but hey, we're 6th. I'm pretty sure this is where we were last season, and we ended up here somehow. If I can get in front of Ramirez, that would be fantastic. Okay, he's going wide. I'm going to try to slide him. Not able to do that. So I don't know how many more opportunities I'll be able to do that. Because he is pulling away, and Abby is getting in front of us. Okay, no, Abby, you cannot finish in front of me, babe. Not gonna happen. I'm gonna send it under you. Oh, geez, I was not expecting her to come to a stop there. What a crossover. Okay, maybe this is why she's the champion last season and stuff. I want to bounce off of her. Oh no. No, 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 bad news, bad news, bad news. I'm losing so many spots. Oh, that's karma. That's 100% karma. Oh, I sent it way too hard there at the end. Trying to move her out of the way. I just need to change camera. I tried to move her out of the way and it did not work. It got me up on the 3 wheels right there, or actually got me up on 2 wheels actually, because a complete left sides were off the ground. And then it hooked me really, unfortunately, right about there. She came to a dead stop. And then I just got hit by Billy Green. I had no clue he was out there, and it hit the inside wall, and I had to try to reverse to the finish line. Dang it, that's unfortunate. So that's gonna absolutely kill us in the points for sure. Because we were gonna finish 6th. Instead, we're 3 times that, and we fell all the way to 5th in points. Dang it. Behind Chase Jones and Harry again. Dang it. We're only 2 ahead of Samantha Bell. Dang it. That's unfortunate. Brian gained some points on Abby. He's only 18 behind her now, but Harry's only 2 behind Brian. He had a pretty solid race, I'm guessing. Harry ended up winning it. That's why he had a pretty solid race. No wonder. Margie ended up finishing 4th. Good run by her. That's definitely her best run I've ever seen. And we're not going to get much money. Probably just over 5K or just under 5K. Just over 5K. 5.5. Not terrible, but we should have been so much better right there. I'm so sad. I messed that up. Everything got destroyed again, so I kind of need to repair the tires and suspension at least just for this showcase, and we'll repair the engine and stuff after the showcase, because I don't want to be spending all the money to repair every part after every race. I need to calm down on destroying my parts, because these are they're pretty worn out, but they're still in the green, so they're good condition. Like, the car should drive just fine. But man, I haven't hit my top 10 goal once yet, and we have Eldora right now, which we're probably not going to hit it, and then Prairie View is a tough one for us as well, but 24 laps here at Eldora, gonna be a long one. Very good pain race if we could finish all right, but we need to make it into the show first. We don't have an engine. Basically, we only got the level 2 engine and everything, besides the tires are level 3. So we need to do the best we can here. We made it. We made the feature and everything last season, so I'm thinking we can. I just don't know how well we could do. I think I finished about like 16th or so last season here, so I'm hoping the best that at least, and try and get close to the top 10. But I'm gonna have to do some practice and see how quick we can get. All right, I got down to a 437. It's like over a 10th faster than we had previously, but we didn't have much of a different car. Just the tires are newer on this one than what we had last time. But that top 10 qualifying goal is gonna be nuts. It's gonna be a 14 something, 14.8. I'm gonna be like half a second slower than that for sure, and we'll see what we can do. But half a second slower is not gonna qualify us very well, I'll tell you that. Like, we're gonna have to make moves in the heat race and probably go through a B main. Honestly, most likely we're gonna have to go through a B main. I'm pretty sure we won the B main last season here to make it in. I want to say that's how we got into the feature last season. But if we could get that engine next year, well, we will get the engine for next season. So 512, not terrible, but not great. We'll get that engine next season. We should have a lot more speed here and stuff, and at a lot of tracks. So we'll definitely have a shot at winning that championship with a better engine, 100%. But big tracks like this, man, we struggle. 30th in the qualifying order. Dang, that is rough. Starting 5th in Heat 6. We might be able to move up 1 spot, but we have to make 2 spots to try and make that feature off the heat race. Got Robbie Jackson in front of us. I think Kevin Murphy next to us. Yeah, Kevin Murphy next to us. Samantha Bell in front of us. Jesse Wright in second. And I think, who was that? Darren Walker or something like that, or Darren Lee in the lead, something like that. I can't remember the name exactly. I know Darren, but we didn't even make up the 1 spot on Robbie Jackson. He got down in front of us immediately. Oh yikes! But we're in 6th. We're in the 16th. We're gonna be in like 12th on this. Oh no, that's bad. I need to get a spot desperately, because I'm gonna smack the wall there too. That's unfortunate. because we're going to start 12th in the B main. This is bad news. This is really bad news. Okay, can I make something else work? I don't even know. The top was not faster for me in practice. I don't remember what I was doing last season at this point, apparently. Because I thought just running the bottom would be the fastest. I think it is. I tried top in practice, and I was like 2/10 slower. I'm just trying different things at the moment, just for the B main, just to see if we can make moves somewhere else. Maybe if you're fully top, it's fast. Try and see the lap time here before it goes away for the end of the race. So I can see it. I can see like previous lap before the checker flag comes up next time by. That was a 6. That's not terrible. Maybe I'm consistently faster right now up top, and it's slicker on the bottom, so the tires just spin maybe. I maybe need to be just ripping top in the B main. I don't know. What was this lap? This lap was a 695, so it was a little slower. Okay, I guess I just need to rip top for this B main. This is gonna be a tough one to try to make. How did I do this last season with a worse car? I'm so confused. We gotta get top 5 here in the B main. This is gonna be rough. This is gonna be real rough. We're gonna have to do the best we can. But I just gotta rip top pretty much. First corner, just gonna go a little lower with everybody, but then get to the outside here once we got some momentum. And then go straight top. Tommy Bailey, get the hell out of my way. Already got a little bit of damage. I'm trying to hit Y. We're good. I just got to tub everybody. Robbie Jackson running the bottom. Don't come up in my way, please. I'm just so focused right now trying to keep the car straight. The top is working. Oh, you're so slow. And then it turned me down with him. But hey, it got him out of my way. I'll take it, I guess. We're up to 7th. Robbie Jackson is 6th, and then we somehow have to catch that group up there. Is that Abby? That's Abby. Holy crap. If we could beat Abby and knock her out of the feature race, that would be crazy. So she's struggling too. Very interesting. I was not expecting that by any means. Who's out in front here? This 35? I don't think I recognize that 35. It's not Billy Green. What green car is that? I don't know. Now Ned Hill's in 5th. We still have a lot of laps to go here, but I am just so nervous. Why does Ned Hill's like roof look like so dented? I think it's just the way that post is going to the roof. Looks really weird to me for some reason. Don't smack the wall. I just gotta rip the outside. This is like huge karma for Elm Creek, because like I wrecked so many people at Elm Creek. My car was just destroyed. Trying to catch up to Ned Hill and stuff. We're keeping pace with these guys, but man, trying to pass is tough when they're all running the same line. We're gonna go for a 2-for-1. Actually, that's gonna almost spin him. It doesn't, but we're up to 4th. That gives us a buffer. That gives us a buffer spot. Let's go. That is huge right there. Ned Hill got up into Margie, moved her ass out the way. She's trying to make a comeback on Ned Hill. That's nasty. But they're battling hard for that final transfer spot. I'm just going to keep ripping top. I'm going to need to do this in the feature too, so I'm just trying to get used to it at this point. What's been the fastest lap we ran doing this? A 6:24 that last lap? I'm trying like this cut down lane too, just to see if it's faster, honestly. Trying to see if it is. That was a good 3 and 4. Don't smack the front stretch wall. Ran a 5 there. Ooh, kept the car super straight in the middle of that corner. That was nice. They have more speed down this straights, but I have so much speed in the corner. That's why I'm catching these people. My exit off of 4 is so good. Abby, you're getting slid up to the top. Let's go. If we could beat Abby in the feature, that'd be phenomenal. I'll be so happy about that. Try and get Robbie Collins as well, too. That'd be awesome. Because, oh, I'm not going to slide him. I thought he was going to go high, but he's been running bottom. I'm stupid. I should have just, like, known he was going to go bottom anyways. And plus, it's final lap. Going to block that lane. Let's just not wreck him. Don't wreck ourselves out of the B main. Oh, we're going to beat him to line anyways? Hell yeah, let's go. That's going to put us on the outside. He honestly, if that puts us in 20th where I kind of want to be. If he wanted to be on the bottom, he just let us by to be on the bottom, which would have made sense as well. But hell yeah, let's go. We went from 12th up to 2nd there in 12 laps of the B main. That was gnarly. I did not expect to make that because I was struggling. Oh, this is Reynolds. Okay. Devon Reynolds. Okay, that makes a lot of sense. I just did not recognize the car for some reason. All right, same thing we did in the B main now. We just gotta do it here. Make up a lot of spots. We got Ricky Cox ripping the top with me. Able to get outside of Samantha, smack her and the wall. Already got a little bit of damage, but that's all right. No big deal. We're 3 wide still. Oh, we were 4 wide. That was crazy. Oh, and Abby's ripping bottom. Oh, and I'm smacking the wall again. Dang it. I'm just trying to stay on the outside of everybody, because that's like my best shot. Oh, I'm going to try and squeeze in this gap here. Excuse me. Skinny car coming through. Trying to slide Reynolds. Not able to do so. 3 wide, 3 wide. Get back to the top. We got Brian Ramirez just in front of Reynolds also. Like, oh God, that's a car up in the air. Oh, where are they going? They saved that? Jesse Wright is the GOAT. That was nuts. Jesse Wright, I don't know how he saved that. He had 2 wheels on the ground. His front 2 wheels, and he was facing the earth in the car. There's no way he didn't wreck that thing. That was nuts. Definitely did not expect that. Try and slip through the middle here. I'm not able to throw the slider on Samantha. Just get up behind her. We're slowly moving. Well, we're not really moving anywhere, actually. It looks like we're moving a bunch of spots, but we're really not. We got to keep losing spots to gain spots. Okay, we got in front of Abby. We gained 2 spots technically this whole race right now, which is nuts to think of, because we've been like in a dogfight from the start. This has been crazy. It's been an awesome Eldora race so far. I cannot wait until we have a better engine next season and really try and do well with these guys. We could definitely get a top 10 with a better engine, I think. Ripping the top like this, because we'll be faster. There's so much speed, it's crazy. Honestly wonder if I like dropped my gear the slightest bit, if I would be going faster, because I could be like maxing out at like 125 with my gear ratio and stuff. That could be a problem. I didn't really try top too much, so I didn't mess with the gear. Because I just don't remember what we did last season. I'll have to try to remember. I need to run top and change the gear down slightly, like to have more top end speed instead of acceleration. Might help out for like the feature and stuff. It's a possibility. Because if Brian, Samantha, Abby, if they're all going to be super far back here, I think Harry's just right up there as well in like 14th-ish. And if all these guys are going to be back here, these races are where we can gain a ton of points on everybody. So we definitely will have a good shot at winning a championship, and we can finish top 10 when all these people are in the back of the feature. Like, Abby almost didn't make this feature, which was crazy. She was 4th in the B main. She was 5th for a while, and then when I was catching her, she gained a couple spots. So she was lucky I wasn't the one that got in front of her first, because I was going to block the hell out of her for her not to try to make that feature. Okay, Brian fell back a spot to Samantha. Samantha's ripping bottom right now. Brian's going to go and follow her. Perfect. Let me get to your outside here, Brian. Oh, they had a good bottom there in 3 and 4. He's going to go top. I'm going to try and slide him. Very good slider. Got a little sideways on exit, so I slowed myself down some. Oh, dang it. I got too far out of the lane, too. Too far out of that top lane. He was able to get to my outside, so I kind of messed that up. He's going to rip bottom. I can't really rip bottom like that at this track in these cars for some reason. I just don't have the traction and stuff. Like, I'm just full throttle ripping the top, making it work. What's been our fastest lap this race so far? It's been a 581. We had a 9 the lap before. That was crazy. Such a big difference. Oh, we got the leader right here on us, the 91. I don't know who the 91 is exactly. I think that's Decker. Hardly know her. Billy Decker, I want to say. But I think I recognize the scheme. Yeah, that's Decker. Okay, cool. I'm happy I knew that. Like, I'm figuring out the paint schemes and stuff, even of the guys that are just in the showcases. Pretty cool. But we're in 17th. I think we're doing better than we did last season. At first, I thought we got like 16th or 15th last season. But honestly, unless there was a bunch of wrecks, that could have happened, honestly. But if I'm really thinking about it, I feel like we finished like 18th or 20th with the way that we're running in this race. I feel like we really struggled last year too. And we had a little bit worse of a car. We're actually getting away from Brian and Abby, which is nice. If Brian finishes 1 spot in front of Abby, good. So he can get closer into the points, and we can catch up to Abby more than Her finishing just 1 spot behind us, which is 2 points. So we at least gain 4 points. I'll be fine with that. But I'm pretty sure Harry's out there somewhere in front of us anyways, so he's going to gain more points on them. Pergo, who won the feature earlier in the season at Fairbury, he's in 3rd, having a good race. It's just a nice change of pace, being able to like run the top as your fastest around the track. It's a lot more fun to me, being able to rip the top, because you can like throw a slider and all that. I need to get out the wall. That'd help out a lot. But honestly, I don't want a caution at this point. Well, there's enough cars a lap down. I could probably gain a couple spots, but I'd more rather not lose any spots from a restart. So I'd rather just this thing go green to the end, honestly. Stayed a little too straight there. Almost got up in the wall. We're good, though. I feel like that was actually really fast, getting up a little bit higher in 1 and 2, keeping that car straight. Samantha, oh, I forgot I was lapped down. I was like, we have 1 more lap. Samantha almost got wrecked there after the start-finish line. But hey, we finished 17th. I can't be mad about it. Harry was 13th. Billy Green, 12th. Good on him. Paul up there in 10th. And then that's pretty much all the full-time drivers. CG's not a full-time. I don't even think Paul's a full-time driver. Billy Green is the first full-time driver up there. And then from pretty much 12th on back was all the full-time people. So that was a hell of a run. That was a lot of fun, honestly. Like, struggling like that, I enjoy. Like, because it makes us have to move around, get better. We're 6 points behind Chase Jones. Did Chase Jones even make that? Oh, yeah, he finished 15th. Okay, I was confused. So we're, what, 44? 40? Is that right? Yeah, 44, I think, behind Abby now. Harry's only 8 back. Brian is a solid 16. Chase Jones, 38, obviously. But we are tied with Samantha Bell. She finished 1 spot ahead of us. But I'm happy we just made that feature. Starting 12th in the B main was scary. Did not think we were going to make that. And getting $9,500 there, not too bad overall. That's another race down where we did not get our top 10 goal. If I don't hit my top 10 goal at Prairie View, I'm going to be so sad I even picked top 10. But almost $58,000 in the bank, which is nice. Have not seen those kind of dollar figures in a while. Or sponsorship. We already have this initial payout, so picking it again, we're not going to get that. Might as well get a little bit more per race with a $700 initial payout. At least it'll pay for a little bit of the repairs that we're about to do on the car. At $381, and this one's gonna be more expensive. Actually, $616, not too bad. So it almost paid for the full repairs on those 2 parts, which is nice. But after 7 races of the season, we fell from 3rd to 5th in points. Well, I think we finished 5th in points last season, and we did pretty well. But we're a lot tighter in the points now than we were last year. We were really far away from Abby at the end of last season. We were like way over 100 points. She destroyed the field, but she's definitely struggling a lot more. 3 races left in the season: Prairie View, Grant Park, and Kokomo to finish out the season. Kokomo is one of our better tracks, so hopefully we can do pretty good there at the showcase. And Grant Park's another big track we needed the engine for. And then Prairie View we can do okay at. I think we finished top 10 there last season, so high hopes I can finish top 10 there again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Appreciate you guys for watching as always, and I'll catch you guys in the next one to finish out this season.